GEM is an organization, and their goal is to promote diversity in the STEM fields. And so it's encouraging minority students to apply to STEM fields and be more engaged and conduct research in these areas. When I was in middle school, I had a knack for computers, and I always liked working with computers and doing different things. And by the time I got to high school, I was ready to start creating my first low-level applications. And so I made a game for my little sister, who was 3 at the time, to learn her colors and her shapes. I studied computer science in college. I went into college as a biology major. I never took any biology classes, but that's the major that I selected when I did my application. And then once I got there, I realized there is something called computer science, and I called home like, I'm changing my major to computer science, and that's how it all began.
Stop it right there, especially if it's full.
I am a student here, so of course my coursework comes first. So I take classes. Right now I'm taking 9 credit hours, which is equivalent to 3 classes. And I'm a member of the Assistive Robotics and Technology Lab. And in this lab, I'm responsible for my research projects and conducting my studies, but I'm also the undergraduate coordinator. So I manage the undergraduates as they support our lab and the other graduate students as well. And then as a teaching assistant, I teach Computer Science 101. And I also teach a lab. Anybody have any questions? It's not very diverse. There are not a lot of minorities who are involved, but it's definitely a field where minorities can excel, and they're definitely competent. So just getting the word out there, or getting them to see that it's possible, is extremely important. I feel a lot of pressure. And I don't want that to sound like a bad thing, but it is what it is. And so there is pressure, because if I were to quit today, then who am I inspiring? I'm not showing other young girls who are looking up to me that it can be done. Because it's not always going to be easy, but to be able to get to the end, then that'll help the next person when they're ready to say, oh, she did it, then I can do it. And so there's a lot of pressure, and my whole community stands behind me, and so I don't want to let them down.